Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to Gen X Slices.
You are my Tony said. Tony Hernandez, you are my spirit animal. I wish everyone was like you, my friend. The world would be a better place. Well, Tony, I can't argue with that. If the world was just filled up with me, yeah, I think the world would be a great place, man. We'd all get along. We'd smoke cigars and ride Harleys and drink whiskeys and yeah, just run around having a good time. I'm not going to disagree with you, my friend Tony. I think you're onto something there. David Faulkner, Mr. Gen X, do you have a set of broadcast lifetimes? Well, yes. And then we very rarely stick to them, even though we try to. And we cannot put on a full show without Gen X Mom. It's too hard to do the comments and read the questions and do trivia. We can't do it without her. So all three of us need to be here. Well, then when sometimes the kid is doing FFA stuff and we miss him. So we're trying to set up a real schedule. We're going to stick to it. I'm sorry, we're trying to, but happily, you have a wonderful substitute for this evening. You're welcome, America. Sorry to come by. Ted, yeah, I know. The problem about Ted, I'm going to tell you, he wrote, man, tough honesty is hard to come by. The problem is that there's a difference between tough honesty or brutal honesty and asshole honesty. And that's what the kid deals with a lot in the comments section, not here in the lives, but with his videos. And let me explain what I mean by that. If you have common sense, if you have common courtesy, if you have manners, you know when to say something. Just because a fat kid is fat, you don't call him fat. And when someone does call a fat kid fat, someone comes along and says, hey, man, you shouldn't say that. And what's the first thing the person does? Well, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just speaking the truth, man. The kid's fat. There is nothing wrong with the truth. The truth shall set you free. The truth is out there. If it's the truth, why can't I say the truth? Why am I not allowed to say the truth? Well, because you shouldn't, asshole. There's things that you can do, but you shouldn't do. You shouldn't call a fat kid fat. It's not nice. I don't care if you hide behind, well, I'm allowed to because it's the truth. And don't we all know people like that? Tell me right now you don't know one motherfucker that acts that way. Especially when they get caught saying something, you go, dude, you really shouldn't have said that. What do they always say? Well, it's the truth. Well, it's the truth. What kind of a dipshit friends do we have? Because I know something like that. They do it. Like where the 9/11 buildings came down, they wanted to build a mosque. Well, can you build a mosque where 9/11 is with the trade? Yeah, you can. Should you? Probably not. I mean, it's not an anti-racial thing. It's just common sense, common courtesy. Be a little sensitive to the situation. Don't build a mosque. Maybe not right there. There's just certain things you don't do. If a kid's disabled, you don't rock up and make fun of him being disabled and go, well, he's disabled. It's truth. No shit, dumbass. There's a lot of truths in the world, but most of us know not to say it. That's the difference between tough honesty and brutal honesty. Tough honesty is when someone asks you or you feel compelled to say something to help make a correction or a little guidance. Yeah, then maybe. But there's a difference. And you guys all have a friend. You probably know right now their name. You're thinking of them. You know that person that runs their mouth like that. I do. You know you do too. All right, scrolling on. Sorry, Ted. You got me all bent, man. Sorry about that.